This is a video chart presentation of Venaxis Inc. It's a NASDAQ listed stock trading our ticker APPY. So we'll look at a 1-year chart for APPY. I wanted to scale it back this far to show the nice move the stock's made off the bottom from down here around $1.20 all the way up to a high of $3.88 in March. Really fallen from those highs, lost about half its value, but come right down on the 200-day moving average. And as long as the stock price is holding this moving average, it's also sitting on a static support level. And for those reasons, we're going to keep this on radar, see if it's going to hold this support in that 200-day and try and make a move, break back above this 50-day, and fill an open gap right here up to around $2.70. MACD had a real nice uptrend going back nearly a year to early in June. Of course, nothing good happened with the MACD when the stock price fell from that 388 high, crashed back through zero, but dropped a bullish cross here about 2 weeks ago, and is slowly making its way back towards zero as the price holds a $2 support. Long way from that key point we look for breaking through zero, but point being, MACD is moving in the right direction at this point and showing early on signs of a shift in trend. Same sort of thing is going on with the slow stow, moving its way upward. Of course, we want to see it break through 50, move to the upper half of the indicator, show that there's a bullish momentum in the chart. But again, on the support, a little bit of growing momentum, just says pay attention to me. You see a very similar look with the money flow index, rising right back to that neutral point of 50, showing the current price is right near a 14-day average. And the theme continues with the relative strength index, the 14 registering a 42.7 right now, moving up on that benchmark point that we use, the 50 mark, which a move through indicates a shift into bullishness for the momentum. So while the stock right now certainly isn't making a move, just kind of stagnant, moving sideways, there's enough going on with the indicators to watch for the support level to hold. And you can see that's been a pretty good area of support and resistance going back through the whole year. Several different places. It was serving as support, then serving as resistance. When it finally broke through it here in December, hasn't broken back down through it yet. And that's an optimistic sign, especially sitting on top of this 200-day. What I'd look for from a resistance standpoint is for this $2.35 mark first. See, that actually just runs just above what was a tough area of resistance around 225 back in the latter part of 2013. So I'd say it's going to be a pretty tough spot for it, but if it moves through that, I think it has a real good chance of filling this gap and meeting some more resistance right through that area of about 280, 285. But that's a nice upside, closing at 213 on Thursday. And if down the road it does happen to punch through that, there's not much resistance in sight until try and test these old highs. And it could signal just an overall retrace and then continuation of this general uptrend the stock's been having going on for about 10 months now. 208,000 in volume. It's not the strongest in the world, but it's right about average for this stock. Can have some much stronger days where it can trade into millions of shares, but volume certainly seems to be drying up on this support, which could be indicating that the selling pressure is over. So now we'll look for an increase in volume, show some buying pressure to try and take out this first resistance point. Nice looking chart. We always look for ones that are sitting on a good support, and that certainly is the case with APPY. As these Bollinger Bands start to tighten up, we'll be looking for a sharper move here in the near future. For us, if it breaks through support, it's pretty much a walk away type of thing. I'd say it would certainly come back down to at least this $1.75 mark and potentially back down here around $1.50 before it finds strong support again. So those are the type of things that we'll be looking for in the Venaxis chart, but as always, merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks, registered investment advisor, or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.